Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Welcome to your reading. Wow, this is the first reading I've done today where you did not come up on the Astro dice. We have Aquarius, we have 12th house, which if you are a Pisces Rising is your 12th house, and we have Saturn, and Saturn is currently hanging out in your sign, Pisces, right? That sense that you have that everything is feeling like you got to play by these rules if you want anything to work out, and there's a new way of doing it. It feels like there's a new sheriff in town, right? Oh, this is super interesting. Okay, so that's going on, and we have here, right? Saturn is about building structures around your dream. Saturn is about play by the rules, create the structure, and things work out. And you have here the tools. We've got the pickaxe and the actually we have two oh, it's like a firefighter. Holy crap, it's a firefighter helmet with two axe handles. Putting out fires. Okay, so we have the moon with the stars. We've got a Dalmatian. Dalmatian dogs are about loyalty, but they're also about the black and the white, the bringing things in, the yin and the yang. And we have a giraffe, which says to definitely look at things from a different perspective, from a higher vantage point. So when I initially picked this up, I thought it was two hearts reflecting on each other. Let me see if you can see that, right? It's what it looks like, two hearts on an angle reflecting each other. But in fact, it is a butterfly. And so a butterfly is about a transformation, but there's something about the reflective nature of things. It's about, just like those two axe handles on that firefighter thing, it is working collaboratively with someone else, but it's a reflective energy. It's this energy of what you put out, you should get back, right? And so the 12th house is definitely about wrapping up cycles, about completing things, and then and developing your spiritual life. Aquarius is concerned with the transformation of things right now, with this energy of Pluto in there, about transforming situations by unearthing that which doesn't work, having the ability to step back like the giraffe and see it from a different vantage point, another way of looking at things in order to know what is happening. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And so it says here, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues, but the Ace of Wands says that it's time to take action. And so it's that reflective, almost this cross purpose. These two axes are crossing each other, and we have this Two of Autumn. So there is this energy of choosing, the Two of Pentacles, the juggling, the trying to find the balance to figure out where it is that you're going. The fact that you have two fives and a seven, two fives and a seven, but you have two aces. You have three aces. It's about knowing which way to go. It is definitely about figuring out which way you're going to go. Where do you take action? Reaching out to others for assistance would definitely be part of taking the action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams and amazing career opportunities. And in the area of resources, time, money, skills, knowledge, people you can ask for assistance. You have the Awakening card of the Hangman. The Hangman is also about seeing things from a different perspective. This time it's upside down, right? So you've got the upside down, you've got the giraffe, which says stand tall, look around. I feel like you need a much bigger arena to see everything in, and that reflective energy. So we have the moon with the star, right? It's about what dream you put out into the universe and allowing it to be reflected back to you. How is it reflected back to you? It is reflected back to you by the actions that you take and the energy that you put out there. Your attitude of gratitude and of that I know I can manage this, I know I can do this attitude. It has everything to do with what is going to happen for you. So change the way you're looking at a situation, embrace your uniqueness, and a temporary pause in the action. And so whereas you feel like things are not happening, it's almost as though things are happening behind the scenes because you are wrapping up a major cycle. A lot of things are happening. Pluto is excavating. Saturn is looking at it. How do we restructure it and wrap up this cycle? So in the area of what you're seeking information about, it's the Two of Autumn. Bringing fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and an exceptional talent for multitasking. And so Pisces, right now, if you feel like I want to do this, I got to do that. How can I do the things I want to do and the things I have to do? And how do I create that balance, that energy, right, of the Dalmatian, the yin and the yang, everything coming into balance in a way that really works for you? The key to the situation here, it's interesting, it's the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about the pause, the wait for the divine timing things to come in. And it says here a temporary pause in the action and resources. And so there is time to contemplate. I actually feel like more it's about you taking a pause when you need to. Like keeping everything in balance. So you're working, and you're having fun. You're working, and you're having fun. And I think there needs to be a way to bring all of these different things into balance. You got something big cooking. You got something really big cooking. And there's just a matter of giving the gas and letting off, giving the gas and letting off. And even though it feels like fits and starts, it's still progress. It's not like one step forward, two steps back. It's more like 2 steps forward, catch your breath. And then another 2 steps forward, catch your breath. And it's kind of got this, feels herky-jerky. Saturn is going to station retrograde on the 29th, I believe, of June. And it's going to retrograde back to, so it's at 19 degrees. It's going to go back to about 12 degrees. And then it's going to station direct. I forget. I lose track. I want to say right after, yeah, I'm pretty sure like November 12th or something like that. And then it's going to start covering that ground again. And so I think over the next 6 months, is that 6 months? It's probably 4 or 5 months. You're going to be feeling like it's a chance to reorganize, readdress things, to restructure. They're saying restructure things. So this Ace of Pentacles here says a windfall of money, advice or assistance coming from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. This is in the area of what is being transformed. This is what Pluto in Aquarius is doing. It is helping you to transform a situation, to level up. And I think that you have been trying to figure, oh, there's 2 bonus cards here. You've been trying to figure it out yourself instead of being in flow with spirit. When you are a water sign, being in flow with spirit is always the way to roll. I think it is for everybody, but definitely following your guidance, your internal guidance system. And I think if you spend too much time trying to be logical about something, it actually may be what's causing the, I want to say, a delay or a stall, right? It's sort of like when you're trying to start a lawnmower, if you pull it too many times too fast and you don't let everything work, then you could flood the engine, and then you have to let it rust, and it takes even longer to get the job done. And so therefore it makes more sense to put a little energy and put a little in. If you don't get things fired up and moving, rest for a few minutes before you start again. So in the area of what's draining your energy, the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Don't be deterred by challenges. There will be challenges along the way, and it's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. And so don't be discouraged by the fits and the starts. It's something about this energy right now, and it's actually helping you. So there's this find the balance, right? And the Queen of Swords says, to let go of people that no longer serve you. Now is the time to, it says things and people. Now is time to focus on your career, and so do not be discouraged by the things you have to let go of in order to create space. Some things are going to work and some things aren't. This Emperor energy here in the challenge position says use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. These are things you should be doing, but this getting organized and being compassionate but not lost in the empathy of it, right? There's compassionate is I see your pain, I see your struggle, but I don't feel it. And when you are a Pisces, those safe, healthy boundaries that Saturn is trying to help you learn how to do are really super important. So use logic and structure to increase your success. There is a logic component, but then it's making the choices following your heart, because in the heart space you have the Seven of Cups, and this healing energy here. This is choosing, following your heart. What does your heart say to do? And it definitely says to not procrastinate. What is the action you're supposed to take? The Five of Summer. Notice that she is, I want to say a moth, which looks a lot like this butterfly, right? And so change is afoot. Something is changing. You may not notice it because some of it seems to be happening on the sly, in the background. So it says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, right? Again, it is about being compassionate, but having safe, healthy boundaries around your empathy. It says focus on, don't focus on the things that frighten you, right? Because the more energy you give them, the bigger they are. And so don't feed the fear, feed the love, feed the joy, allow the transformation to happen. We have the Moon as the outgoing card, which says powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear and understanding the truth of the situation. And so things are going to be working in your favor. Wow, you have manifest your dreams, spread hope and joy and illuminate the world, and pure intention, find clarity, surrender your ego. Right here, the Hanged Man. There is this pause. The key to the situation is this pause, this breath. You have these two sevens that both say that the information you know will come, but it's going to come through your heart space. And it is about having the pure intention of what it is that you want to manifest and create for yourself. Focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. Things are not happening as quickly as you would like. Saturn in your sign is going to slow everything down. Neptune in your sign is going to also station retrograde just days after Saturn does it. So over on Facebook every day, I go through and I look at the energy and we pull cards on it. And I really would encourage you to come over and see what is going on over there so that you can work with the energies and flow with the energies. That's really what Pisces needs to be doing right now. So yes, Neptune stations retrograde on January 2nd. Saturn stations retrograde on the 29th of June, so within days of each other. So it's going to feel slower, and it is to allow you to readjust, to evaluate, to allow you to reconstruct, to shore up things, to maybe do things just a little bit differently. And again, we have this black and white feathers showing up here. There's something about really finding the balance, that yin and the yang, having fun and working, and following your intuition. So we have the nuthatch, and the nuthatch walks upside down on a tree. Why? Because he's tucked his seeds up on the underneath part so that most of the birds can't see him, but walking upside down, he sees, oh, there's my stash. And so again, it is this energy here, right? They actually walk upside down, so I'm going to show you what he looks like. He's the Hanged Man. It's doing things differently, seeing things from a different angle, from a higher perspective, seeing things in a new and different way. So stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. So in the area of resources, there's a perspective shift, either in what you consider to be a value or in how much things are that are coming to you. There's a perspective, oh my gosh, you have the white eagle. Very spiritually guided, divinely guided energy coming through here, through that 12th house of really being in touch with your spirit guide. The connection to the divine guidance is within you. Everything you need to know is right here in the heart space. The answers are there, so be sure to look for them there. All right, guys, you take great care of yourselves. Listen to yourselves. Take the pause when you are feeling the need for it. Don't push so hard. When Saturn is in your sign, if you push too hard, it slaps you back. So this is about giving the right amount of energy at the right time, and it is a matter. Oh, that's interesting. They just said look at the Hangman and the sign of Saturn. So Saturn looks like an H with a cross right through it, and that's kind of the shape of this guy right here. the Haynes position with the Saturn in your sign. So Saturn is asking you to pause and rest when you need to give it a little gas when you feel the spiritual nudge to do so. Right? You guys take really great care. I'll see you over on Facebook. If you leave me a comment here on YouTube and you're a member of my group on Facebook, you're in the drawing for the monthly reading I give away. So good luck on that. And I'll see you soon.